Hello everyone, my name's David Kraus. My wife and I make family-friendly hunting and fishing videos on YouTube. And today's video, we're going down to Ohio to do a little bit of public land bow hunting. I'm going to be picking up one of my good friends, Bobby. It's going to be a ton of fun. I'll see you guys when we get down there. Good morning everyone, it's day 4. Man, Bobby and I are tired. We've been putting on the miles walking, hiking. Slept in a little bit this morning, but doesn't matter. All the action has been right in the middle of the day so far. It's going to be dead quiet today. The high wind is like 1 mile an hour, and that's at like 2 o'clock. So we're not really sure what we're going to do. We're going to probably get up top and glass, try to find deer, and then move into the area where they are and hope that they come by us. Try to call them in maybe. Midday, late morning, we might head to some pines just because that's really the only area we can move quietly. Everything else has got crunchy leaves and loud grass. But there is some pines that we can go wander around, so we might do that. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes. What in the world? There's a rainbow. Check that out. Listen. What a view. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? Well, we were back in the vehicle, obviously. Cruising around, see if we can spot something, just driving around.
I hit it when I opened it, but I guess it wasn't online enough.
It's nice either.
Is that public? Yeah.
No, it's not.
We're heading up into the same area we had the encounters with that little buck yesterday. Up in these pines, we can actually move pretty quietly, and it's dead calm, so that's what we're looking for. We're gonna go just walk down slow and listen, see if we can hear anything chasing, or maybe we call something in, find something we're gonna scrape, who knows. Any of you guys watching, what is doing this? Is an animal doing this, or is it a person? I've never seen an animal do this. Saw some cows. Oh, right here, big buck chasing Phil. Oh, Bobby, get the camera. Smokes, Bobby. Yeah, stand up slow. Look down there. Can you see him? Yeah, right there. Here, swap me. They come in, just shoot. I'm holding up that doorway if you look at it.
You're looking right to this side, they shouldn't be able to see us.
That's what you want. So, what I've been kind of hoping for this whole trip is to see something like that, and then for them to bed up along the edge, which is what they'll do, bed along the edge, and then you sneak in, and once you get to 30 yards, you snort wheeze, and that big one will get up and come right to you. But that's not really a big buck, so that's not really one you want to snort wheeze at. But if she is in heat, there'll be more bucks out there chasing her around later, and they're going right the direction that we talked about going this morning. So we might want to head up over that way later if they're chasing her. Stop. There's a decent buck right there. Get the camera. Do you want to lose your backpack? That's a pretty good buck, actually. Oh, easy. Don't move too much. Okay, yeah, very good. Caps on, where are you going? this is absolutely ideal. It's like 12 o'clock. He should bed up. I sure hope he's going to bed right there. If he bedded right there, it'd be easy stalk right through this cow pasture, right to him. Especially if he was facing that way, which I don't think he's going to sit here in bed staring into the sun. He'd be looking that way. I'll be surprised. I'll be a little surprised if he beds right there, because he'd be all exposed on his backside, because he'd be looking into the wind. Usually they like to bed where they can see one direction, smell the other direction, that sort of thing. But it's so calm. So calm that wind might be swirling right there too. Bobby, I want you to follow that path I just took. I want you to park it right here when you get here, okay? Just real slow. Okay, I got a small bush in between me and the deer. So I'm just trying to keep that bush right in between me and that deer. Just moving real slow. There's a bush right here. That deer's about 60 yards. But that last 50 yards is very open.
All we have there is David filming himself, and I'm filming him moving on a big buck.
Not far at all right now. this little bowl down here. So I knew it was going to be swirly down here, so while I had good wind, I wanted to kind of make it happen. I grunted, and I think I saw him trot the other way after I grunted. I've just been sitting here, and it hasn't been 5 minutes since I grunted. I just felt the wind hit me in the back of the head, just a gust. So I think probably the best thing to do now is I'm going to slip back up the hill to Bobby, and we'll just regroup and figure out what we want to do, if we want to come in the other side. And about 2 or 3 hours, he should be bedding down for the day. It's 12:30. So I think we'll leave him alone for a couple hours and maybe come in from a different angle or something like that. So let's get back up to the hill with Bobby.
Didn't have my face on.
Okay. Well, we just met back up. I can't find my rattling horns, but I don't think it matters. They're down there somewhere. We'll find them later. We're going to head back to the vehicle and regroup. Get some food, get some water, change. We got our cold weather gear on, and it's warmed up. It's like 50 now probably.
Very
So
comfortable.
I'm sweating. So that's the plan. Tonight, he's going to be bedded somewhere close. So we'll slip up in there and see if we can find him. Maybe we'll go with a doe bleat when we get close instead of a buck grunt. Because for sure, when I did the buck grunt, he got scared and nervous about it. Bobby said he ran off with his tail not in the air, with his tail down. He kind of jogged off over the hill. So, and I think I got out of there before my wind blew too bad. The wind is really swirly. That's why I kind of forced the issues, because I knew it was going to start swirling. Sure enough, it did. So it's just not very windy, and it's down in that bowl. But that was a pretty good opportunity.
That was really cool.
If I'd have been a little quicker, I could have shot him. I think I was about 18 yards when I was behind that tree, but there was tree branches in the way. Otherwise, I could have knocked one and shot. So, and once I got close to the tree, there was a bunch of leaves, so I couldn't move quick at all. Otherwise, I would have just slipped right down the base of that tree and shot him.
Yeah, if we'd seen him 5 minutes earlier, he would have caught him before he got around that bend, probably.
Or if I just would have moved sooner. But
Oh,
we stood up here thinking about what to do. We weren't sure. And I was thinking maybe he'd bed right out in the open. And after a few minutes of thinking about it, I thought, deer never do that. A buck's not going to bed. He's going to be totally exposed from this back side. And so, sure enough, I figured he was going to loop around and bed in that. And that's exactly what he did. We were just a little too slow getting there. So, oh well, you learn. Let's go back to the vehicle. Well, that's a wrap on today's video, guys. Thanks for tagging along. There should be 3 or 4 of these Ohio public land videos coming out in the next couple of weeks, so keep an eye out for those, and we'll see you in the next one.